Evening, and I hope everybody remembers today to be happy, to laugh. Recuerden, we'll have less wrinkles if you laugh and you smile. Tonight we have an amazing guest. It's a lady from Canada, but I don't want to tell you too much about her because she herself will come and tell us her story with this magnificent opportunity with For Life Research. So please help me to give you a warm welcome to Claudia Bojorquez. Welcome, Claudia. You look so beautiful.
Thank you, Helena. Well, yes, you know that genetic Latino we are because
Yes.
you are beautiful. And you know what? Tonight is an empowerment night. And I'm going to be asking the man of this room not to feel a little bit left out because I am going to tell you my story. And it has to do a lot with a mother's story because that's what I am. I am a mom. But even though I'm going to be focusing a lot on the angle of how it changed my life and why I love it. If you're a man, I just want you to remember one thing. 80% of the direct selling and network marketing industry is handled by a woman. So the fact that you're here makes you, the man, I'm talking to the man, a very special kind of man. And to those women, I hope you enjoy my story. We wanted to have a little bit of a different night for you. And if you are a guest, please let us know that you are joining us for the first time. If you are watching this as a recording later on and somebody shared this with you, please go to the person that shared this recording with you if any of the things that I love about For Life attract you. And with that, Elena, if you guys see me, I actually have a double screen, so I'm just going to be facing for a second while I use this screen. Oh,
I can put you as a speaker. Is that
I need
okay?
Jen to help me, enable me for
Yes.
screen sharing with Claudia, please, Jen.
Under
Claudia, Canada, Claudia.
okay, let me look for it real quick. Sorry, we're live.
It's okay.
Sometimes
Okay,
happens,
try.
you know.
Such a great job as my host today. I chose actually two women. We normally like to also do one man, two women, but like I said, we're kind of made it a ladies' night and a ladies' story. So let me introduce here this person that they're in. Oh, what happened here? 1 second. Where is my? Of course, I have the screen ready, but when I need it, then it's not ready. Okay. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Those things that happen when you're going live, right?
That's life. So
Oh, it was ready, but now I'm putting it again. Okay, here we go. This is what I needed to have. Okay. All right. So as I said to you before, the presentation tonight, I'm focusing in telling you a little bit about why I love network marketing and what makes this model so great. Okay, perfect. So like you heard before, I am Claudia and I am actually in Canada and I am not Canadian. I am Canadian, but I was born in Colombia. And I've been here for 23 years, which makes it a little bit of, important because if you're in this meeting and you're listening to this meeting in English, it kind of makes it two things. You're either born in Canada, North America, or you are an English speaker, or you feel more comfortable speaking in English like many of us do. And so this is my story, mainly in Canada. I'm going to talk to you about why. There's 10 reasons. So I'm going to kind of run through. And if there's one that you like, please talk to the person that invited you and say, you know what, I want to have a little bit more of what Claudia has. And the one thing that I found with network marketing was that it gave my life balance. And I'll tell you why. Life and balance for me is everything. I used to run around in a job that was great, well paid, gave me great company benefits, gave me company car. They changed it every 3 years, but I had no freedom. I needed to be able to take the vacation when they wanted. I wasn't the owner of my check. I could earn bonuses, but really I was not free. And I felt it. I was there for 15 years, waiting patiently until I was going to reach 25 to get pensioned. And I thought, oh, you know what? This is just such a beautiful job and I'm going to stay here forever. And in the meantime, as I was growing in my job, other parts in my life were not working well. And life in balance is about having the things that you see on the side: finance, career, romance, friends and family, hobbies, service, personal growth, and health in line. And I call it the circle of life. You can Google this. This is actually all over the internet. You can Google circle of life, circle of balance, circle of happiness. There's just so many names people give it. I like circle of balance. I had a great job in a terrible marriage. And but I had a good job where I was already showing people that network marketing worked, but I wasn't doing it. So I was showing people, but not doing it myself. It meant I was not living the life I wanted, and I was in the comfort zone. And that's why I said, nothing good comes out of being here, being in my comfort zone with a paycheck. So I'll tell you a little bit more about why this is the perfect opportunity if you're looking for something different. So this is the only industry that you actually get to learn while you earn. That it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, or if you're in the LGBT community, if you're Black or white, if you're young or old, anyone can do network marketing. If you have a university degree or you don't know how to read, if you are disabled, or if you are a top-notch CEO in a company. So that is what I love about network marketing. Everybody has the opportunity. And I had a job that I had to climb over the top of my boss. If I wanted to get that job, I would have to step on her head and step on other people's head, like many of the big companies do, to get into the next position. And I wasn't about to do that. My boss was nice, and that was the only way I could go. So one thing that I do love about this industry is that you get to do it from home. You get to see your children grow. There is a very low startup fee, and you get to be part of something bigger. And there's so many people that are just looking for that. Personal development, we do everyday trainings that help you grow. And I used to be a business owner and a daughter of a business owner, and it takes a lot of money to have a business. But in this business, you can do it for under $300 a month. So for me, it was perfect. Why I posted the picture on the right, I'm not going to focus there, but I did live a situation with domestic violence with my previous husband. And I thought I always wanted to give women a chance that they could do anything they wanted, because a lot of the excuses that women do not love themselves and accept themselves for what they are is because sometimes they are in abusive relationships. Now, I just want to focus on the abusive relationship because it actually hits hard on children. And so it doesn't have to be a husband or a wife. It can be an abusive boss. You could be in a relationship with your boss that you feel that every day you actually get anxiety if you have to go to work. It could be a relationship with a coworker. And so if you're feeling this way and you think that because you are tied to a paycheck, I had a friend today talk about she feels that she's tied to a disability income that she has because she's disabled. But she said, I don't want to be tied. So a lot of the abuse sometimes comes even from our own mentality. So that's why I put that there. I really wanted to focus on giving women the chance to say, you know what, I can create that income. A lot of women don't do it because they have and they are raising the children. And like I said, if you are a man that feels like, yeah, but what about us? Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for families. So when I chose this, the third reason was because I said, you know what, I am already in a great company and I could quit. And it was a network marketing company. I said I could quit and just simply jump the fence and, jump into being from the corporate world into the sales, the actual sales force. And I said, but there is something that I don't really like about that other company, and is that it wasn't global. And it also didn't have a strong product. And I was already 40 years old when I had my baby and when I chose that I wanted to partner with a company. I said, I cannot play like a stock I'm safe. I need to be safe. I need to be in a company that has a product that I can be using from now until the end of my days. I need a product that I can talk about and that I can offer to children as well as adults. And the other companies that I was analyzing did not give me that. I also wanted a company that had to do a lot with service. And this company specifically was dealing with helping children and helping families. So we're reaching the goal, or we may have reached it, of 8 million. I haven't checked in the last few months, but we're trying to reach the goal of feeding 8 million children around the world. Because I was a new mom, it hit me that I wanted to do everything that had to do with moms, mommies, families, children, because I was a new mom. I had my child when in the previous picture I was showing you, when I got my divorce. So I left my husband to raise my child on my own. The other thing I wanted to have was a company that offered perfect satisfaction. And this is what makes for life. If you don't like it, you can return it. Like, how cool is that? And so I knew this was the perfect partner for me. The other thing that all humans love is recognition. And hey, do I love recognition. I was already being recognized in my other company. I was the top #1 manager in Canada. I knew that I could reach anything I had proposed myself to. And now that I had gotten the divorce, was like the mom of this beautiful child, I wanted a company that would give me the same or even more recognition. And this is what I get every day. Every meeting, every training, every day. Words of affirmation from my uplines, from my crosslines, from my friends, from my sister, who is the one that invited me into this presentation. Motivation, empowerment, inspiration, gifts. I get prizes, and the best gift I get are the Zoom trainings. So yesterday we had a beautiful training on skincare. That was a gift. It was 2 hours with the VP of marketing. And I said, wow, I could never get tired. We were like at 2 hours, and I was like, I could never get tired of listening to her. She does such a good job. And so that is a gift for me. Every time I'm growing in something, that's a gift I'm giving myself. The mentorship in this company was top. And I am under a man and woman that I admire so much, Dave and Gabriella Daughtry, that every day just I can't say enough about my mentors, because they really, truly have been a gift to me. So the other thing that I wanted to touch on was how easy it is to earn money. So I was already in a company that gave me my car, and I could go visit people, and I could just help them build businesses from home. I was in a business where, like I said, I was on the other side of what I already do. And then everything started moving faster, and that specific company actually didn't move fast enough. So they were struggling because their e-commerce was not there. So I knew I needed to choose a company where e-commerce with them was perfect. And this is what I found in For Life. Not only the network marketing model is simple, it's easy to learn, easy to teach, but it's already everything done for me. They have an app, they have a website for me, they have all my flyers done. It's like I have hired the whole team, and I did not have to pay any of that. Every day they come up with new flyers, new presentations, and all I have to do is deliver, which is send a message to everybody that I know the way that I'm doing tonight. So that is why I love it. It's simple, and all I need to do is share. After I got the divorce, and I was found in my own self that I was a single mom, that I wanted to do so much, that I was still tied to the job, I took a toll in my health for a couple of years. I increased weight it was terrible, about 160. I should be at a healthy 120. So in about a year, I had gained so much weight that all my joints were hurting to the point that I could not push the stroller around or carry the baby. So I don't want to talk about that sad part, because, I had to go to the doctor, and he said, you definitely have something that I don't want to name it, but it's an inflammation in your joints where everything in your body hurts. And I'm telling you, everything. I could not even kneel to pray or sit in the toilet to pee. It was just so painful to bend my knees. And my wrists were like on fire every day. And like I said, I'm not exaggerating. My niece came to help me, and she would have to carry the baby, push the stroller. And at that time, because I told you I had a company car, but I was in maternity leave, I didn't have a car. So I would have to take the bus, which was a great experience. But with a baby, doing groceries in a bus, I really found myself and hit myself with the reality that I was a single mom with a whole bunch of things to learn, and I had not taken really good care of my health. 1 second, please. I just need to plug the computer. I don't want it to. So when I chose this company, I started, 1 second. I plugged the computer and I lost my presentation. 1 second, please. Let's just do this. Okay, I'm going to share from the phone. No, actually, I'm going to ask Ivelisse now while I find my presentation. So I have a really good friend to introduce to you guys that I chose specifically for tonight, and her name is Ivelisse German. I met her in Utah, and when I was choosing the people that were going to be tonight with me, I said, Ivelisse has a great story. So Ivelisse, can you please come and tell us who is Ivelisse and why are you here?
Okay, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Claudia, for the opportunity, and every one of you in this wonderful platform, and that I'm grateful for. Ivelisse German is a single mother that I identify a lot with Claudia. Thank you so much. I was introduced to For Life in a moment when Ivelisse was a tragedy hit home in that moment. And For Life came to me in the best moment that I can name, like, is the opportunity that you are waiting for. And that was the moment when you feel like, what can I do now? And in the moment that I received this opportunity from my sister-in-law, I was going through a hard time when corporate America wasn't the option no more. And I was waiting for that opportunity for a long time, even before that happened to me. So in that moment, I was in really bad shape from my health. So For Life, give me that. For Life not only give me the opportunity to change my health, but it give me the opportunity to know that I can change the finances, the dream that I was for my family, for my kids. And when she explained me everything about it, I was blowing out. I said, it's not possible. You know, when you are dreaming and ask God for opportunity, they have all in one package and you don't see it coming. That was For Life for me. That was the package that I was asked God for me, where I can find the opportunity to do service. In the place I was in that moment, it wasn't possible because I still working in that as my line job, but it was service. I am working in the health system, but I cannot reach enough people. If you want to do service, how can I serve so many people when I just one body? It was impossible for me. And how can I reach the finances that I need in this moment for my family as a single mother? And For Life promised that to me. For Life said, if you are willing to help and share this opportunity, all your dream is coming true. And that was For Life for me. That was line change for me when I saw that. And when I was introduced to this platform that I'm grateful for the Dave Daughtry and his wife, and I was received here like a family. And you see, this is not only a company, it's like a family. And everybody treat you like they know you for a long time. Like when you need them, they got you. you got her back or his back, you know, and you can ask any question, and you don't have to ask for name. You don't have to say, Elena, can I have this? Claudia, can I have this? You just make the question, and somebody gonna give you the answer right away. So this is for life for me, a family, the best opportunity ever, and I'm grateful for that. I really do. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. Yeah, you say something?
No, I'm waiting for you to finish. Very beautiful.
Okay, I want to thank you, all of you, for the opportunity.
I chose Belize because today, like I said, I wanted to focus on a lot of those women and mom that feel that they can't do it. They want to leave their job or maybe just get that additional income from their job. Job is not enough. So I'm just going to run through the presentation so I can, here we go. I'm going to do it from my phone. I started the computer, but it's just going to be faster from here. So just to tell you the 5 other reasons. Okay, priorities. So I needed to recover my health, and okay, let me get myself out of there. And I did, and that's what I did in 2015. I said, I cannot live with pain. I have a child. God has given me this miracle child. He's an in vitro child, no chances to have another baby. I said, I'm going to make this one right. And so what I did was I listened, and I listened to my sister. She had been telling me about transfer factor. So today I'm not going to focus too much on transfer factor. What I want to focus on is some of the products that I love. I will tell you about those in a minute. But one thing I always loved, those that are following me, was to share everything. Like when I got into Facebook, I shared like week 1, week 2, week 3. People kept telling me, you share so much about your life. And I said, yes, I want to show people how happy I am. So it was not about sharing for life. It was sharing my life. And with that, I was sharing that I was recovering my health, that I was traveling, that I finally found this new balance where I could spend time with friends. I just had so much going on, and people started listening and asking. And this is what we call attraction marketing. People just wanted to see why I felt so happy. And it still happens. Like every day, people are like, are you still in for life? Is this what you do? Like, talk to me about how you have, that long, healthy hair, or whatever they want to ask me about, or I'm posting. And so I'm the one that gets my goals, my calendar. I'm the one that chooses what social media platform I want to use. Now, don't get scared. If you don't like social media, you can still do it old school. But I love social media. And I'm telling you today about why I love this presentation and this opportunity. So the mentors worldwide became my friends. Oops. Sorry, I touched something. 1 second. I just got to go back. So mentors became friends, and friends became family, just like Evalie said. We started traveling. We started every year getting to know each other and getting to find out more and more about each other and how we could support each other. And so that's why I put that picture where we're all holding hands. That's what I felt in Utah when I met Omar and Jennifer and Betty, who was in a wheelchair. I think it was Betty, the one who's in a wheelchair. And it was so much fun because it's always, for me, I'm a blue, so I'm always about fun. And with fun comes health for me and exercise. I found my new partner in life, my husband, and he was all about health and wellness. I met him because I was offering him one of the products that I already love. I saw him, he was already like very fit. And I said, hey, I have a really nice product that I'd love to talk to you about. Can I take you to lunch? So we went to lunch, and the rest is history. We're now a family. And what I wanted to show you was that this list of products, we actually have 125, but this list of products are actually the ones that I take every day. I take Transfer Factor every day. My son loves a chocolate NutriStart in the morning, which I love to give it to him because this is actually good health for him. I love ProTF in all different ways. I make little peanut butter balls, or I put it in pancakes, and I also take it for exercise. I take collagen, brush our teeth with toothpaste and Numi, and take energy, and of course take my Aqua skincare every day and every night. But I also have a mom, and she loves a lot of these products. She actually is 83 and looks like she's 35. And my husband, he also loves them too. So the company actually pays me to use the products and to talk about the products. And why do I say they pay me? Because we used to get all these products anywhere from somewhere else. So now that I'm getting them, I put in my order and I'm in a loyalty program, which means every month I use the products that I love. They pay me back, they give me points, they give me free product. How not to love the way that we earn with network marketing? Not only am I getting paid for using my own products, but I can start sharing. And when I share, I earn retail customer profit. Or I share it on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook. I share something called my shop. And when I share my shop, and somebody orders, just yesterday, an order came in from someone I have no idea, and I don't even know in what part of the world she is. And I got paid. And I also get paid on, like I told you, I have more than one person ordering, so I get paid my instant discount in excess points, meaning if I order, like I used to buy at GNC would give me a little bit of credit, but it didn't give me the amount of credit that For Life gives, which is 25%. It's a lot. But not only that, then I have a whole bunch of friends that wanted to lose weight, that wanted to have great skin, that wanted to increase their immunity, and they started opening their accounts. And the company pays me for that. So I just think this business model is great. Now let's talk a little bit about bonuses. When I was in my company, we never used to get a chance to get monthly bonuses. We would get trimester or yearly bonus. Does anybody feel like me when you say, wow, that Christmas bonus is coming and it's in February and you're like, when is the Christmas bonus coming? And then December comes and it's less than you expected. And then January comes and the increase of salary comes and it's less than you expected. And you're always like, every year is the same thing. That's what used to happen to me. I had a great job, but then the increase of salary, always the same, always fighting for the bonuses. Well, with network marketing and with For Life, you can earn month by month up to $800 bonuses every month. This is US because I'm in Canada. So what I want to know is, do they pay you in your company, or do you have a chance? Do you have a chance to earn an $800 bonus? I don't know about that. But in this company, you actually can. And all you need to do is do what I'm doing today. Share with friends, share with family, share with people you don't know. Somebody's going to order, somebody's going to buy, somebody's going to get interested, somebody's going to ask, what do you do? And when they do, and they open their account, you now have a team. And what we call a team, we're just going to start with the colored squares. It's the me and my three. All you need are 3 friends, and 3 friends that find 3, and 3 that find 3, and that multiplies. And that starts giving you a percentage on every person that orders. Now you're going to get a lot of customers, but you're going to get 3 that are going to want to do the same that you do. And when you get those 3, you can get up to $1,000 plus the $800. But I'm going to talk to you about passive income and the power of leverage. The power of leverage is the steak and fries. Let's not do fries. Let's do sweet fries. The steak and fries of our career in our industry. The power of leverage is what Evelise was saying. You're never alone. You don't do this the way that we do it in traditional business, which is you're fighting for the other person's position. And like I told you before, I was fighting for my boss's position. I would have to, the only way to get the increase was to knock her out. Like I didn't want to do that. And in this one is completely opposite. Power of leverage is you actually find people that find people that find people. And then they're in love with the product. They talk about it, they share, they love it. And this is what happens with the multiplication, which is let's say this is an example with 6. You get 6 that find 6 that find 6. How would over $3,000 plus the $800 that I mentioned sound to you? Would that actually change your life? Sometimes it could be while you do your job, but it does take some time. So it depends on how many hours you put in. You can put an hour extra, 3 hours extra. You decide. It's your business. You're the one that writes your paycheck. But one of the things that I actually loved when I found For Life, different than other companies, was the infinity factor. And the infinity factor is that I get paid for every single person that me and my 3 and they're 3 and they're 3 fined. And a lot of companies don't do that. So now I'm just telling you about things that I found that For Life does that other companies don't. So every network marketing company pays a percentage. That's true. But only For Life pays 25% on their second level. And you know why? Because in the company that I was before, they paid a lot on the first, a little bit less on the second, a little bit less on the third. And a lot of them do that because they want you to recruit a whole bunch of people on their sales force. But in For Life, you get paid a little on the first and a lot on the second. You know why? Because you are here to support your team. And every person that your team finds, you're going to get paid on. And that's called Infinity. For those of you a little bit more advanced on the network marketing industry, check out our chart of 2021. It's a beautiful chart. And I'm just going to tell you, if you go into how much do you want to get paid this year? Can you go to your boss and ask him for a raise? Could you change your job and get paid the amount of money that you feel that you deserve? Because I ask you, if your life has not changed in the past 5 years with the job that you had, just like Evelise was saying, or you don't forecast that your life will change in the next 3 to 5, you need to make a change. And the change is an additional source of income. We are asking you to become part of this team, and you're the one that decides how much you want to write that check for. It can be an extra $100. Hey, an extra $100 pays a full tank of gas with the price of gas, right? Or an extra $500. What would $500 extra do? Because that's what most of the people in network marketing make. And it makes a big difference. That's $6,000 in a year. So what could you do with a $6,000 increase in your income? That's $500 a month, $6,000 a year. Or maybe you are like me, who is doing it full time, and I'm working towards my qualifications. You know what I need to get to the top of this company? I want you to look at the silver, the last one, the platinum elite. All I need are 12 people. You see how it starts with 1, then with 3, then with 6, then with 8, then with 10. But I want you to notice something. It actually stops at 12. And so again, what I loved about this company was that it stopped at 12. And I said, all I need are 12 dedicated, passionate dreamers that are going to do this with me. But out of the 12, all I need are 3 that multiply. And so I just want you to focus on that big, big pay. This is the one that in the previous slide makes 1 million or 2 million a year. And so to become a millionaire, I need 12 committed, inspired people that have 3 dreamers just like me. And that's why I love network marketing. So that's a little bit more, the Infinity payout and all of that. Talk to the person that invited you to this meeting or that shared this video with you. And this is my last slide. You know why I love For Life? Because my favorite thing to do, my hobby in my wheel of balance, is traveling. And a lot of these pictures, I'm alone. I actually went to Vegas with my ex-husband. I went to Paris. I went to a lot of them are alone, but the one in the middle, and I've traveled everywhere. I want to tell you, I've been in Africa, I've been in Hawaii, I've been in Alaska, I've been everywhere. But I wanted to travel with my son. So the center picture that you see, we went to China in 2018. And that's when I made him the promise that we would travel the world, because I knew that I would have a team anywhere I wanted. For Life is in over 100 countries. And I'm now in this moment learning Portuguese. And I said, I'm going to go to Brazil and I'm going to take my son to Brazil. And if the rest of my family wants to come, that's great. But I promise my son, because I'm building this business for him. This is a generational business. So I'm already teaching him to be part of For Life. This is the last, I missed that I had put the incentive trips. I'm working towards a trip to Alaska. And this is my last slide. Declare yourself. Would you like to be a customer? Because like I said before, talk to the person that invited you. We have 125 products. I'm sure that one of them is going to be for you, just like so many are for me. Do you like to be an affiliate and just be part of something? Share with a few friends, talk about this, come to the meetings, come to trips, you can do that. But if you want to be like us and be a builder, this is what For Life has given me. smiles and smiles, because I have been able to build a business where I have been there for my child. My child is now 11, and I tell him every day, hey, child, you could never say that I did not quit my previous job to be present in your life and to be able to never miss an important moment, because that's what I do. I'm there for him, and hey, he's there for me. So with that, I want to pass it on to Helena, and she can help me close this meeting.
Fabulous things I like about For Life, that you can do it anywhere, and you can be anyone, and you can do it. It's not specific, but I love all the products, skincare, working in my chuck, like Kelly said yesterday, that the Koreans say when your skin is fabulous, you say you got is chuck skin. So you have the opportunity to have that kind of skin too, and have a better health and have a profit life. So
on Instagram.
But I have been in the beauty and health and wellness industry for about 24 years now.
Would like to age in reverse.
Over 200 beauty and personal care products.
Well, who is Cal? The question of the night. Kelly Belrose.
Yes. Did you really ask me?